In the summer of 2023, Morgan and I decided we wanted more out of life. So, we decided to take a pause on what was normal and embark on a once-in-a-lifetime road trip to further explore the western U.S. But, to make these dreams become a reality, we had to continue life as normal. So for a year, we planned our route, we saved up, we built the truck out, and we finished our remodel on our house in Florida. All in the effort to hit the road before the summer slipped through our fingers. So we made it over the border into Idaho. We left the Tetons, which we were sad about, but we went through Idaho Falls, got showers, went to Walmart.
All the things.
Yeah, all the things, and we're headed to around Craters of the Moon. We're gonna do that tomorrow, and then head to the Sawtooth National Forest. And it is incredibly hot, almost 100 degrees. We're hoping tonight is not gonna be like that.
No.
But if it is, we're not gonna spend much time here probably. It's, you know, this part of the Idaho, I guess it's wasteland, unfortunately. We passed through some farmland, but, you know, this is a whole lot of nothing. Looking back at our road trip, one of the mistakes I made was trying to find a 10 out of 10 camp spot every single night. And sometimes that would come to bite me in the tail. Like this night, for example. We were driving across the southeastern part of Idaho, and it was completely flat, except a handful of scattered mountains soaring above the flatlands. So I decided to go climb one and set up shop on the top for the night. And it would be a long night. So, we're making it up the mountain. Come a long way. Basically the entire valley. We're gonna see where this thing takes us. Campsite number 11. Not too bad. This is camp for the night. So we had to get up because the wind was just ridiculously strong. Like a freaking 100 miles an hour, it feels like, whipping the tent, and which I guess that's what we get, or, you know, for parking up here. But so we're gonna have to go back down, try to find a spot that's better. Hopefully be able to, because we were tired. The only place that we were able to shield ourselves from the wind was in the middle of the road, behind one of the peaks where the road was cut into the side of the mountain. After a long night and little sleep, we proceeded to head down the mountain to the next destination. We're at where they had the moon landing. We're at the Craters of the Moon National Monument. We're going into the lava tubes.
want to take a picture first. Sorry.
Ooh, it's deep. Oh, it feels good down in here.
I think it goes that way. I don't think it's that way.
I think it's both ways. Y'all, let's need your light. It's so dark. You can see your breath in here. Ooh, got hit in the head with water. Ready to go back?
I am. Can you lead the way again?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm faster when I'm question every
After exploring a lot of different lava tubes and craters of the moon, we headed north to the Sawtooth National Forest, hoping to find a campsite among some mountains, possibly with a stream to fish. So we got camp number 12. I got some water filtering from the stream nearby. It's really nice. I already caught 4 trout from it earlier. The temperature is nice. We're in the Sawtooth National Forest, and we're just gonna enjoy a nice leisurely afternoon. Woohoo! Finally. Feisty little guy. Got another one. God. Nice. Ooh, I'm killing it right now. Ooh. Good one, good size one. Ooh! Ooh, that's a good one. Morgan! I just caught a massive trout in this stream with the Tenkara rod.
Tilt him up. Okay.
There he goes. It's gonna take him a few minutes to recover. Come on, buddy. So unfortunately, the trout did not make it. So we ended up cleaning him and had it prepped and ready for the next night's meal. Got pancakes cooking, water boiling for coffee, propane, little fire pit that I made, burning. Look how small this guy is. Look at that baby. Look how gorgeous he is. Shoot. He took my nymph with him. I caught him, got the nymph back, so he's hookless, hook free. Another rainbow. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, that one. That one's pretty. Fourth baby. Ooh, there he goes. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that puppy right there. That's a good one. That's a beaut. Ooh, baby. Number 6 out of his hole. Nice. What a beaut. So there's probably like 20 to 30 trout in that particular spot right there probably. I think this spot is fished out. I caught 6 out of this one spot, so I'm pretty happy. This is the spot that I caught that big one out of. Let's see if I can catch another.
Come on now. Take cover.
We just drove out of the national forest and there's this, I guess, tiny ski town, right? Yeah, for real, a lot of money. Just right outside of the national forest. Bougie, bougie, bougie. That's where we're going.
kind of scary.
I think we're far enough away for nothing to happen. So we're about to try the trout that I caught yesterday. Hopefully it's good. It likes the dry fly. The next morning, we decided to hang around camp and have a relaxing morning. I fished a little bit and Morgan stayed at camp. Oh, finally, golly. There he is. Fish that took forever to catch. Then we decided to take a ride on the bike, up the dirt road and explore further up into the Sawtooths. As we were riding up the dirt road, we stumbled across a small gold mining town named Custer. On the way back to the campsite, we decided to stop in for some ice cream. So we're hiking Goat Lake in Sawtooth National Forest. Look how beautiful it is. Water's crystal clear. There's some smoke from some fires, but it is spectacular. Pretty sure. Look at that water. Going right.
What way? No, I know, but oh. I don't know what way it is. This isn't going. Like one in the actual.
Getting up there, or attempting to.
You're so stupid.
You're welcome.
There's not any. See, coming down this too, it's gonna suck. We have the cliff that worry.
Almost there. We made it to Goat. It's beautiful water. Woo.
You're crazy.
What?
You're crazy.
So we made it. I went for a swim. It was nice and cold.
Very cold.
We're about ready for the 5-mile strenuous hike back.
The like mountain
Rock,
climbing, yeah.
loose rock mountain.
Yeah.
we're headed back down.
So first sunset hike. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yep.
Rushing to beat the sun.
Yeah, first sunset, and we got headlamps just in case, but sun's going down. We got a 5-mile hike back. It's really strenuous.
Yeah.
Or at least it was strenuous on the way up. Making our way down. Sawtooth National Forest is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty great.
Nothing but loose rock all the way down. It's not as bad though. It was really bad coming up. So it's camp number, I don't even know what, probably like close to 2 weeks. And we just hiked 10 miles and about to have some good old burgers. We got them prepped out for the rest of the week. All seasoned up and stuff. It's gonna be real good. So we got our fresh burgers with our root beer and cream soda with our pepper jack. And we're just gonna chow down.
We got these at a cute little ghost town. Like a small little general store. It was cute.
Custer Ghost Town or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just found it by accident. Sort of like Richland country store.
Back in Lakeland.
Yep. Look at this stream. So much coverage with trees. Only with a Tenkara rod could you catch a decent fish in here without having to actually really cast. Another one out of the same spot. Sweet. I caught a fish in this little pocket right here.
After spending a few days fishing, we decided to move to the next location in the Sawtooth National Forest that we had marked when planning the trip. This particular trail had a pretty high difficulty rating, which at the time we didn't really know how difficult, especially for an F-250, but we were up for the challenge. In the beginning of the trail, it started out easy. Nothing major, a couple water crossings, not significant at all. But that would soon change.
So unfortunately, I think this is gonna stop us. With my long wheelbase, I don't know if I wanna try this. And she definitely doesn't want me to try it. So, I mean, I have to go in this groove, and also this big hump could, you know, eat up some, you know, my drive shafts and stuff. So, I don't know. There's that up there, but that's not that bad, as bad as this. It's a pretty decent 4-foot jump, maybe even 5 foot. This is our lunch spot for today. We tried to make it up the trail, but couldn't, just because the truck's too long and not enough height for the length of it, basically. And
Power though.
yeah, it's got the power, but also the bike adds some complications as well. It's more of a Jeep trail, lifted Jeep trail, than it is a lifted F-250 trail.
For sure.
We're at campsite number 16.
Ready for bed.
The next day, we packed up and we left the Sawtooth National Forest. We headed back south. We stopped by Niagara of the West, Shoshone Falls, and then proceeded to head towards some BLM land for the next destination.
So we're in some random BLM land, wasteland. We blew up the paddle boards. Now we're about to have an adventure.
Spring smells fishy.
It's a lot colder than Florida Springs too. We had it in 4 low with the lockers on, because we just basically went straight up this place. This tiny ridge, it's like drop off on each side. That over there was straight up, and it was really off camber over here, and then there was a huge dip right here, and the bike hit a bunch right there. And we just basically, you know, gassed it up here.
After visiting a beautiful spring, we headed to some remote areas to chase after some lava tubes.
So we're in the middle of some BLM land, and we found a structure right here. It looked like it signified something, so we looked with the drone and saw that it looks like a lava tube or a cave or something. So we're gonna check it out. It looks promising.
It's insane.
So, I mean, it is something, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So we're at the next cave, the tea kettle. We're about to enter the tube to go to it. There's the entrance. Now to go in. Wow. Holy smokes. Place is huge. It is a huge room in here. Holy cow. There's even plants growing at the bottom. There's the entrance. It is pretty cool in here. It's pretty spectacular. This is actually a lava tube. This thing is super long. That's the light way over there of the entrance. This is a cave-in, partially at least. And it just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. Holy cow. We found the end, but it's probably like a good 200-300 feet or further, maybe a couple hundred yards maybe in here. Wow. Of course, obviously other people have been here too. Wow. That thing is enormous. Biggest one we've been in yet. Longest, I should say. We're at the next destination in the BLM land. Another lava tube. There's the entrance. So we just went through this gate. It says it's closed, you know, a certain time of the year for hibernation.
Of
But
course, right now it's open.
yeah, it's open. So yeah, so we're about to head back. We're really back up in here.
Unfortunately.
Massive boulder pile that we had to climb over, but it just keeps on going. The tunnel is significantly smaller now, which is really cool. It's more like a lava tube and not a massive tunnel. Yeah. So unfortunately it's a dead end, but we're gonna go back out. And we're done.
Not really.
We can see the light over there at the entrance.
No, we can't.
Yeah, I can right now. And we're about to go out and go to bed. We're at campsite number 17, next to a lava tube. Pretty sweet.
Having dinner.
Making some burgers at the lava tube. And this is where we're gonna camp tonight because it's getting kind of late. This is our view this morning. Got a lava tube right outside our window. It's a window. So we're at the next destination. We're hiking to see the Shoofly Olites. This apparently used to be old Lake Idaho. You know, I guess a long time ago, I guess. We finally made it after a massive detour going way over there and all the way back over here. We made it. So we got here. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if it's worth coming out here, all the way out here, but there's nobody here, which is nice.
As we were traveling west towards the Oregon Hawaiis, we decided to get off the highway and explore some BLM land. And we stumbled across this small green oasis snaking back and forth among some mountains with sheer rock cliffs from top to bottom.
We decided to go for a hike after driving on some BLM land in a gorgeous canyon. There's water in it too. Beautiful.
After 2 days of exploring lava tubes in remote parts of Idaho and hiking a canyon we stumbled upon, we headed to eastern Oregon to explore the high desert part of the state that's not so well known as the lush coastal areas.
8 miles away is the lake.
We're here, Leslie Gulch. Whoop whoop. There's some wild Mustangs roaming Leslie Gulch. We just pulled up to the next campsite. Look at this puppy. Ka-chow. 270 degrees of cliffs. Spectacular. We don't normally eat burgers that small, but it's because that was the
Last bit of the meat.
last bit of the meat. So normally the burgers are bigger. Shoot.
Nice and toasty. Okay.
Ooh. Flying all around me. Holy crap. Like fighter jets. That one right by me. Now we're going on a hike through some of the canyon. We found a cave. Heck yeah. It's a pretty grand room, perfect to get away from the heat and the rain if there was any. The road less traveled. It is a path though. I found it. We found the corral way up in the mountains. Used to house a bunch of cattle at one point, I bet.
After spending the first half of the day exploring some trails around the campsite, we planned to visit the Hawaii Lake, which we were able to see from the drone. So we left camp and headed that way.
Our lunch spot for today along the Hawaii River. We got some water filtering from conveniently a spigot at this BLM facility, and we are making sure we're topped off on, especially all fluids because we're going to the Alvalor Desert next. So we got plenty of fuel, plenty of water, so we don't get stuck out there. Headed out to the Alvalor Desert. Cruising on these roads. We're on Coyote Lake, so not even the desert yet. Very dry day on the lake, wouldn't you say? Our lunch spot for today, kind of windy, but we don't have to set up a bunch of other stuff, which is nice.
After exploring eastern Oregon's high desert climate, we headed towards Montana, making our way through Idaho, and instead of taking the main highways, we decided to traverse the Bitterroot mountain range on the Magruder corridor.
Are we the ones she brought up?
Probably. We got a guest for dinner. His buddies. Our lunch spot for today along the Magruder corridor. Just eating inside because it's raining a little bit.
So that is going to be it for this video. I appreciate y'all watching. The next video is going to have Montana Glacier National Park, one of our favorite areas in the country, and then we're going to go west from there. And we're going to go across Idaho again, go to Washington, Oregon. It's going to be a really good video next, so y'all stick around for that one. Anyway, till next time.